everyone. Today, my guest is Nerissa. She's quite nervous doing this interview with me, but I really want to share her CrossFit TRG journey with you. I think it will inspire not everyone, some of us. Yeah. So briefly introduce yourself to us, Nerissa. How long you been training at TRG, and how was your training look like before joining TRG?
So I've been here about a year and a half.
Already a year and a half?
Yeah, a year and a half.
Wow.
Previous to that, I was at just a regular 24-hour gym for about 6 months before I lost a lot of weight there, but I got bored and I found it hard to keep going back.
How much did you lose?
About 8 kilos.
8 kilograms.
In about 6 months.
Yeah.
But got bored and stopped going. So found this place online, gave you a call, Maple. And then started coming here.
Yeah. I remember when you first came, you were quite slim at that time. Like you lost a bit weight, and I feel, I would even say a bit fragile. Yeah, just feels very slim and not much strength, stamina and everything.
Unfit still.
How do you feel when you first come to TRG about the training style, about the class and everything?
First coming here, I was quite intimidated. Lots of people, lots of coaches, loud music.
And you are an introvert?
Yeah, so introvert. A lot of new movements. Every movement was new. Had to learn everything. Had to learn kind of the gym rules, how everything runs. Yeah, so it's
quite different from 24/7.
Yeah, it is.
Has its own culture and personality.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
And Nerissa, like, I think you have, I would say, grit in you. Grit, this is the word, because even I feel at the start, like I did element with you too. I know you were, your stamina and your strength is not yet at that level, but you want to push, like you don't want to really go quite easy on yourself. You don't want to scale. You still want to push it through. You want to finish each workout's programmed volume, programmed weight, programmed intensity. Have you thought about, like, I would just take it a bit easy on me? Why do you feel like you wanna go to that program level?
I just feel like I've never played a sport in my life, so going to the gym 6 months before coming here was my first physical activity I've probably ever done. And then
So how old are you now?
Just had my birthday. I'm 42.
42. Amazing.
Yeah, so I just feel like, I think I was coming here and I thought, an hour, I've got to be able to do an hour worth of exercise. And we'd do sort of, do the strength and then come along and do the exercise. And it was 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and I was exhausted. Like I could not push through. I thought I was going to die pretty much. Thought I was going to have a heart attack. Spent a lot of the actual workout telling myself, you're not going to have a heart attack, you can make it through. And then just kept coming, and my fitness got better and better and better.
Awesome.
Yep.
So I was worried, like, because I see you struggle. Like as a coach, I can see you struggle at the level you want to achieve, but I would love to scale for you. But I know you have this grit, you want to achieve it. And I had a big concern, like whether you will stay and keep going consistently. And there's a period I remember, probably you travel or something, it was not quite consistent with showing up. It's on and off.
Yeah.
But somehow, that stage, you just managed to get over it, and you start to come weightlifting class.
Yes.
Like a specific skill class, and you start to come more consistent. What changed?
I think the first 8 months was a real struggle. Every excuse I could find, I used not to come. Whether it be I've got a sore shoulder, or I've had work's been too hard today, or I just want to go. Any excuse I could find,
and you
I
have
did.
Kids too,
yeah,
right?
have kids.
Yeah.
And then so I think just progressively I would just come, say it doesn't matter, just turn up. And then it did take like 8 months before I kind of shifted, and it stopped being about trying to find any excuse not to come, to needing to come, trying to find time during every day to come.
So it's from finding excuse not to come to finding reasons to bring yourself here.
Yeah.
Like what changed? How, and when you look back, what are the ingredients that facilitate this change?
Just I think just during those 8 months, making myself turn up even when I didn't want to. And I feel like during sort of those 8 months, my self-talk changed during the workout. So for a few months it was, I can't believe I'm here, why am I paying somebody to do this to me? So there was a lot of months of that, and then it turned into self-talk of, you can get through this workout, you can get through it, to then doing the workout or doing wall balls or doing burpees and being like, I'm enjoying this. Or finishing the workout, laying on the floor, looking over, and someone else is laying on the floor exhausted and smiling at you. So that sort of got me through those times.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And this is a breakthrough on your mindset, also physical body, I would say. And I always tell clients who struggle, lots of people struggle like you, but you are, like I said, you have your grit and you are an introvert. You wouldn't really express it outwardly. But many people do have the same feeling as you when they first start. And I always tell clients, it's like you want to feel 100 same level of void to get the water level up to the next level. Even you have filled 99 and there's one left, the water won't go up to the next level. You have to fill the last pit, the last hole, to really accumulate enough momentum and energy to push to the next place. I think that's what happened with you.
Yeah, I think so too.
So Nerissa, how do you feel about coming to here now? Do you feel you have more joy than intimidation from?
Oh, absolutely. I don't feel intimidation anymore. I'm happy when I come here. I feel fantastic when I leave here. It can change. If I come here and I'm not particularly in a good mood, I'll come here for an hour and a half. I'll leave a different person.
Awesome.
Energy is expended. I feel happy.
Perfect. So my last question is, what is your advice to someone maybe has this intimidated feeling of starting CrossFit, maybe like you, going to normal gym for a while but feel quite old, not having fun, want to have a change, but having this fear whether this is going to work for me, or someone like you just started a couple of weeks, a couple of months, but still are going into this adaptation phase, feeling things are really, really hard. Want to give up, right at this door, whether to keep going or retreat. What is your suggestion to them?
I would say keep coming, even if you don't want to come. Just keep coming no matter what. Your physical ability will change. You will feel better about yourself, and you will want to start coming to TRG.
Awesome. Perfect. Really, really good job. Last question. I know at the start you were struggling with burpee, with squatting to the right depth, and with even standing on a 20-inch box.
Yes.
So tell us how much you can snatch now, how much you can clean now.
Probably, I don't know, I think I'm cleaning at home. I'm probably cleaning about 35 kilos,
Cool. And you can do overhead squat now too. Perfect. From someone who struggle with natural mobility range of joint to someone who can do a very complicated, highly skilled strength movement. Amazing. Cool. Hope Nerissa's story give you guys a little bit inspiration, and thank you again. I think the act itself to accept this interview and sit down, share your story, your transformation journey with everyone is a testimony of how much you have changed in the past 1.5 years. So I'm really, really proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Maple.
Well done.